In this video, I'm going to teach you about computer repair, and I'm going to teach you how to maintain your computer. Hi everybody, this is Mike Lacasio. This is volume 2, the second volume of computer repairs. The series is 2 volumes. If you didn't watch the first one, make sure you go back and watch the first one. I made 2 separate videos. This is the second video, and it teaches you about me, what I do. I teach people how to maintain their computer. The second thing I do is I teach people how to repair their computer. This will add a lot of value, and I hope it helps you a lot, a great deal. I have several videos on my YouTube channel here to tell you how to fix your computer. Make sure you check all those videos out, and you'll get some good information from them, and you can apply those steps yourself. You can put it on pause each and follow step by step. Most of them are very simple things you can do to make your computer run better. My channel, as I said, is me telling you how to do these things. You don't have to take your computer to a shop. In most cases, there's a lot of things you could do yourself if you have the time. It doesn't really take too much time. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see that most of them are just like a few steps and a few free programs you could use that'll help you do that. Mostly do it for you. So basically you're just downloading and installing a program, and then you're going to run that program, and that program's going to do all the work. Another thing that I want to tell you, and I see this on all computers, every time I go to somebody's business or somebody's home, they have browser issues. And if you're on Google Chrome, what I recommend you doing is opening up Google Chrome, go up to the top right hand corner. Underneath the X is 3 dots. You click on those 3 dots, and then you go to history, hover over history, and you move your mouse to the left and you click on history. Then you'll see all these different entries here and all these check boxes. You hold the control and the A key at the same time. That'll highlight every single one of them. Then you hit delete, and then you go to the next box and hit remove. If they're still showing up after that, that means you have a lot more. So just go back to Control A, hold those 2 keys, hit the delete key again. You might have to do that several times to get rid of all the temporary items of the websites that you visit. I would say maybe if you've never done it, maybe 4 or 5 times you'll have to do that. You just highlight a bunch by holding Control and A, and then you hit the delete. Then you confirm it that you're deleting it. After a couple times, all the temporary browsing history will be gone, and your computer browser is going to work a lot better. It's not going to have all that stuff to lag it down, all the history entries that you put there. Another thing you can do is go back to those 3 dots, and then if you're on Google Chrome, go down to settings, click on settings, and then scroll down a little and just make sure that you have Google Chrome is your home page. And then if you want to show the button above on like your Google Chrome, you want to show the websites that you normally go to, put that where it says show home button. Make sure you turn that on. And then on the bottom of that it says show bookmark bar. Make sure you turn that on too. But after you do that, the most important thing is make sure Google Chrome is your default browser. So check and see. If it's not, type in Google Chrome. It'll say default browser. It will say Google Chrome is your default browser. Sometimes when you have problems, well, a lot of times you have problems with your browser, what happens is you downloaded something, and now you have a different browser, and you're like, hey, what happened? I had Google Chrome, I thought. Well, sometimes you could download stuff and it can be connected to something else, which is an add-on. So what you need to do is, after you do those steps that I just told you, go into the control panel. On Windows 10, you can just hit start. So in the search bar, type in control panel on Windows 10, and then you go to where it says programs and settings. On Windows 10, I think it's called programs and features. Open that up, and then that's where all your programs are on the computer. After you click on Program and Feature, you'll see a whole list of different software. And those are all your programs. If you don't recognize one, take it off. If some kind of browser add-on or something, take it off. You're better off without all these browser add-ons because they do nothing but cause problems. If you have a lot of these on there, take them off. If you see stuff like spyware things on there, or weird different names of programs, but if you're not sure what it is, don't remove it and just leave it there. Anything that's Microsoft related is necessary, but I'm sure you'll find games that you didn't think you had, or games that you have on there that you don't use. If you don't use them, take them off, because they're just going to cause harm to your computer. So I recommend getting rid of all that stuff that you don't use. Your computer will run a lot better and a lot smoother. As I said in the first video, you need to download a program called Malwarebytes free version. That's spelled Malwarebytes, and you can download that and you can install it, and I would recommend running that once a week or once every 2 weeks. And after you run it, it'll show on the bottom what it finds. You click remove, and that'll remove a lot more junk on your computer. Another thing you could do is download a program called CCleaner. If you're on Windows 7 or 10, make sure you put the proper version in there. Type in the browse CCleaner for Windows 10. It's a little program, but it does a lot. And download and install it. That's spelled C, the letter C, and cleaner. It's all one word. Download and install it. Make sure you're getting the free version. So type in CCleaner free version, download it, install it, and run it. Hit run. And if you never ran it before, it's going to take a little time because it's looking for all the junk files to remove. But give it time, and eventually it'll remove all the junk files on there. And then after that, restart your computer. If you don't have an antivirus, you can download a free one, which I recommend. It's called Avast, A-V-A-S-T. Free version for Windows 10, or if you're on Windows 7, make sure you download the free version. They always ask you to upgrade to the trial, but I can tell you the free version works good. I've installed it on many computers for my customers, and it works good. One pain is that they always ask you to upgrade, but it's a free copy and it works really good, so I just ignore their attempts to ask me to upgrade to the paid version. And that will find viruses also, and that will remove them. But one thing you have to remember before you install Avast or any antivirus program, you have to go back into the control panel to add, remove preferences and programs, and uninstall the trial version that you had in there. It's either McAfee or something like that. Make sure you uninstall it, and then you install the Avast antivirus. Those are some really good tips there, because those things are going to make your computer run good. And if you're on a laptop, go to the power options over by the clock, click on that, go to your power options setting, and it's probably set to balance. Go down a little and make sure you set it to high performance. That's a better setting for your laptop. Personally, I don't like hibernation mode and all that. I set everything to never, so my computer, if I'm using a laptop, screen never shuts down, and it never does some things, because I basically use desktops, so I don't really use laptops that much on the road. I use my desktop or my cell phone. So if you need any other tips or you have any computer questions at all, make sure you put a comment in the bottom, and I'll definitely answer any question you have. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and like the channel and watch some of my other videos. And then you won't miss anything, and you'll be able to get all the latest videos I come out with. I come out with about 2 or 3 videos a week, sometimes more. And these videos are informative, and if they give you value, and if this video gives you value, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. This is Mike LaCasio again from MSL Computer Service. Thanks for watching my channel. I'll see you on the next video.